Mark Jackson, I mean, how do you even start to talk about a game of football like that?
With real difficulty, and that's the honest truth. With real difficulty to process what happened in kind of a 13 minute spell when we were in full control of the game against one of the best teams in the league. One of the best teams, let's be honest. Really good team, and we knew that, and we knew how we had to set up. And up until that point, up until the point of their second goal, I think the players executed what we wanted to do superbly. Really well. We said before the game that we have to be mindful of the threat that Barnsley are going to pose. So we have to deal with that, but we also need to be a threat ourselves. And I thought by scoring the 4 goals, that proved that. But again, as soon as that second goal went in for Barnsley, we have to deal better with those moments, and we have to stay strong. We have to stay disciplined in what we're going to do, and we have to be better. So it's really disappointing. Really disappointing. It's hard to process.
Somebody sent me a message saying we saw the best and worst of MK Dons this afternoon. Is that fair?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. In that certainly in that spell where they scored the goals, the second goal and then the next 2, I thought we showed a vulnerability which we've had on occasions this year. But I have to say, up until that point, up until the point of their second goal, the lads were fantastic. The discipline from the team, the work rate, the togetherness and desire to execute both in and out of possession things was superb. And we've got undone by a 13 to 15 minute period. So it's hard to take.
It's so difficult not to stand here and not focus on. I mean, I want to the goals that your side scored, because every single one of them had something about it. I mean, everyone will talk about Moises, that was a perler, but they all had something quite special about them. There was quality amongst all of them.
Everything we spoke about before the game, everything we spoke about, came out in those moments, and in the moments where we had to defend. Like I said, it was dictated by that 13-minute period. I think it was, looking at the timing of the goals. I think it was a 13-minute period where we just, we buckled, we sank a little bit, and we came off it. We came off what we'd been doing for the early part of the game, which has got us into a great position. So, yeah, it's gut wrenching.
What are the players like right now?
Yeah, as you can imagine, they're absolutely devastated, and we are, as a group, we are. Would you have said before the game you take a point? Of course, we never want to go out for a point, and I think it's clear to see how we set up to go for the win and set that up to do that. Before the game, would we said a point would be a good point? You'd say yeah, but I can't say that in this moment. Not at all, because we were 4-1 up and cruising. So yeah, we've chucked two points away.
Cambridge won. Obviously, these things are all absolutely relevant. Morecambe, of course, are up there as well. It's just not been a great afternoon in that respect.
We have to go win a game of football.
Yeah.
We have to go win at Burton, and that's what we have to do. We have to process the disappointment. We have to deal with it. I've said that before, but we have to overcome it. We have to navigate the days ahead with as much positivity as we can. There won't be a lot of that now, of course. Yeah, from all parties, of course there won't. But we have to build that positivity into our week, into our preparation. And if we're going in as clear as we were going into this game, and the players execute what we want to do against Burton, as well as they did in periods of this game, for the full duration of the game, we'll be in good shape. And it'll give an opportunity to win the game, and then we'll have to see what will be.